Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time being here, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to show you how you could use painter's tape to wrap your tumblers to get amazing results. Now this is the result of the tumbler that I'm going to show you how to sublimate. You see that seam is perfect. I'm also going to do this method with a darker color tumbler, so do look out for a video like that. Remember to hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I make a video. So if you want to learn how to wrap those tumbler, let's get started. Okay guys, so tonight we're gonna test out wrapping our tumblers using painter's tape. So I have this painter's tape here, and usually I would wrap my tumblers with heat resistant tape. It matters not if it is the brown tape that is at Amazon, but I like using the Cricut brand tape because it's broader and it's also firmer. Now tonight I'm gonna see if it is an absolute must. We have to use heat resistant tape to wrap our tumblers. So the tumbler that I'm using, this is the design that I'm using, and I already went ahead and trimmed it out. So the dimensions that I use, I'm using a PYD Life 20 ounce skinny tumbler, and the measurements that I use 9.35 in width and 8 inches in height. How I really prepare my tumbler wrap, I cut off all the white on one side, all the white at the top, all the white at the bottom, but on one side where the overlap is, I left about 1 centimeter of white so that it could help me to wrap it properly. Now the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to clean my tumbler. Okay. So I'm gonna take alcohol and I'm going to clean it with paper towel, and then I'm just going to dry it. Then I'm going to lint roll. Okay, and I try not to touch it after I've done all that. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to take my painter's tape. I'm just gonna get a few strips. I usually do 6 to 8 in the middle before I do my long piece. So I'm gonna do 8, and this is broad, so I could do 6. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to turn my design upside down. Let me turn it back up so that I could match it up. So it must go on like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna flip it over, and the part that has the white, it goes on the top. Okay, so I'm going to flip it over and ensure that it is flush with the top. does not look. So you just have to play around with it to ensure that you have it correct. Okay, that looks okay. Okay. And I'm gonna pull it tight. Okay. And I'm gonna take my first piece of tape. I'm just gonna pull it very tight. That's the first piece. I'm gonna do the same thing for the top. Gonna do the same thing on the bottom. And while I'm doing this, I'm pulling it very tight. Okay, so I have that nice and snug. I like doing this. I like pushing in my bottom so that it sort of conforms to the tumbler first. Okay, and then I go to the top and I run a long strip in the middle. So my middle is here. Okay, and I run a long strip in the middle. Okay. Now I could see the seam right there. So I'm gonna get a coin. And I'm just going to run the coin along that area just to get out the extra air. Then I'm gonna just wrap this around. My painter's tape is broad. It looks like about 2 inches. I'm gonna push that inside. Okay. I always roll it. Do the same thing at the bottom. And I push it down just for it to stay down. Take off this part. Okay. And I roll it. And I use my this is what you're gonna have. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you how to put this in your heat press. Okay, so this is a tumbler press that I'm using. This is the Enor. It's not on because I can't sublimate here, but I'm gonna show you what to do. So what you're gonna do when you heat it up, I'm going to take mine to 365 degrees, and I'm gonna do 60 seconds. I'm gonna put it in like this, okay, with the seam facing me. Okay, I'm gonna do 60 seconds. When the 60 seconds is up, I'm going to rotate 180 degrees, okay, and I'm gonna do another 60 seconds. Then I'm gonna do the top and the bottom, okay, so I'm gonna do that now. Okay guys, so I'm heating up my tumbler press. I'm taking it to 365 degrees, and I'm gonna give it 60 seconds on both sides. Okay guys, so I'm doing the first cycle, and if you notice, the painter's tape is showing here because it is close to me. Now I rotated it. Okay guys, so it is done, and I'm gonna let it cool down. Okay, so I'm gonna take it off now, and let's see how well this sublimated. If there's gonna be any ghosting. It's still pretty hot. Wow. Ooh. Yes, look at that. All the ink came off. All that ink came off. Wow. Look at my seam. Ooh, it's perfect. Wow. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, let me see. No ghosting at all. Look at that. Wow. Look at that, guys. That's my seam right there. No ghosting at all. See, the top was perfect. The bottom came out perfect. It is amazing. Now I have a new tumbler to take to work. Look at that. See, you do not have to go out and buy the heat tape. Painter's tape is quite fine. See, all the ink came off. You just have to wrap it properly. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay guys, alright guys, so if you find any value in this video, do not forget to give me a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified each time I make a video. Until we meet again, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.